And that's why there's scepticism about this bill today, because the government has been overclaiming with unfounded confidence for all of that time. And we are 7 years on from Grenfell, but we've hardly made any progress since. So that's why people are sceptical about the process, because the reality is that around about 1% of the identified buildings have had completed works in Scotland, whereas in England it's 20%, 42% for some of the buildings that have started work in England. And the owners group, Paul Turnbull, was very clear. He said he had his single building assessment for his home done in 2022, but absolutely nothing has happened since. Nothing at all. So that's why there's scepticism, and because there are significant problems that come as a result of this. The anxiety and the stress that is felt has already been spoken about this afternoon, the sales that have been put on hold, the values that have potentially dropped, the insurance premiums that have gone up. Life has been in limbo for these people. I know some of them personally, and they've been going through great stress and anxiety through all that time. And Sean Clerkin, who many in this chamber will know, has said that social housing tenants have been ignored through this process. So we need to recognise the reality that hardly any progress has been made, and that's compounded the agony for people who live in these circumstances. The Chartered Institute of Building, at the end, concluded the central problem with this. They said that this was an important first step. 7 years on, an important first step. This highlights the massive job we've got to do to make sure that this legislation works in practice and we don't have yet more years of delay and yet more stress and anxiety for these homeowners and these residents.